Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. We just started Dread as Dreams main quest, which involves solving an undead problem. Adventures of the Swan Knight. Okay, a bunch of new recipes. I'll probably never use this armor.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket?
Certainly
People
not.
are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
They attacked me
But
first.
you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
Okay. How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Do you know anything about what's happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel.
Right.
Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I'm in the undead. There have been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where is your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
I need to enter this script.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins, for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Sure. Sure, I'll pay.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Warlock told me to speak with his master, alright? Let's go search for the master. Ooh, there are a bunch of enemies here. Alright. I am going to rob everything. Alright. Got to level up. Oh, another book. Perception 1. Alright, we got perception, although this type character probably doesn't need perception. Oh, a soul stone. Interesting. Charge a soul stone with each kill when fully charged. The soul stone is destroyed and fully heals players' health and mana. Alright. I'm going to drop this. Okay, there's some undead here. Alright, I can't jump higher. Requires key to the inner crypt. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's see if there's anything here. Money. Enter fragment. Feral charm. Increases physical damage by 7%. Weapon relic. Alright. And there's nothing else. Alright. Another 50 XP. Alright. Rusty longsword. Horseshoe. Glass bottles. Oh. Mana potion. Okay. Acorn. Alright. What else do we have here? Health potions, nice. That's very nice. Oh God. Okay, so this guy is terribly resistant to my spells. Nice. 400 experience. Whoa. I'm not sure I'll be able to carry this. Let me check. No. It's way too heavy. Wow. 100 kilograms, I think. And its value is 10 gold, so it's not worth it. I didn't see this suiciding enemy. Okay, we have a reinforced chest here. Ouch. Oh, nice. Okay, what do we have here? Materia Medica Volume 7. Okay. Coins. Concoction, throw knife, more concoctions, and a bear belt. That's nice. Burned skin. Wolfsbane, yes. Fireball. Okay. What else? I wonder if there are any more enemies. Oh. What's this spear? Don't need it. I don't know, yes. Thank you. Okay, I've been... Oh. Another 400 experience. Okay, these enemies can be farmed. Unfortunately, they don't respawn, so but they're very good for experience. Alright, that's our objective. Okay, so there is something up there. I'm gonna check out that area after we talk to the necromancer. Okay, we can craft a bunch of stuff. Sage. Okay, let's make some small health potions. Fish oil. Okay, let's make some mana potions. So, and that's about it. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna save the game. And see
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Okay. Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
Really? So you're not trying to raise an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
Oh. That's because you may know the process, but you don't understand its nature. Spirituality 100%, so I'm passing the skill check for sure.
Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it. I've even tried to force it, but to no avail.
Have you tried consulting Wardok? He doesn't seem like a mindless minion.
Wardok. You mean the servant? I'm not sure where you got that idea, but he is indeed merely a minion. Quite a sophisticated one, I'll admit, but he's never said more than 2 words to me.
It might be worth a try.
Fine. If you wish to waste your time with him, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe his first master simply forbade him from speaking his mind.
Yeah.
Still, don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
Alright, let's talk to Wardok. Okay, I forgot what that guy is. I think it's this way. Yep.
Oh, you're back.
The master is an interesting person.
Is he? I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Why do you serve him?
I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while.
Are you saying this is not your first master?
Ah, no! I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
Are you forbidden to speak your mind to your masters?
Ah, no. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Yorath wants to understand that. I thought you could help with that.
Does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know, yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable.
What do you mean?
Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale.
I see. Thank you for your help.
I'm glad to have been of assistance. Though I do wonder how the Master will react when he hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
Okay. Let's return to Yorath.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me?
Basically, you need to die.
Are you threatening me?
Wardock told me it's impossible to understand death without dying. It's the one experience that's truly indescribable.
That's, No, it can't be that simple. It sounds so... sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable.
Well, there's one way to find out, right?
But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? I mean, how do I remain? Ah, that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening, one who understands the intent behind everything. And that subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body. Let's see. Just need a few things and...
Oh my god, okay. He transformed into an undead. A mindless one. Alright, I wonder if I can kill him. I can. Right. We got Euro's journal. A solution for disobedience. Okay. Oh. We have a bunch of spells. Nice. And some gear. Okay, I need 5 spirituality. Maybe if I level up, I'll have enough. Increases mana. Requires 3 endurance. Alright. So I need a little bit of endurance to... What's this? Skeleton army orders your summoned skeletons to attack a specific target. Summons a skeleton to fight by your side. 5 spirituality. And soul salvage removes targeted summon, restoring up to 75% of mana cost. Used for its initial summoning based on their current health. Oh, alright. Okay, these are the same. What's this? Skull Staff. Increases mana shield by 10%. On hit, restores 10% of damage dealt as mana. Well, that's good. Oh, this is a one-handed weapon. Guess that's perfect. Because I can use blood transfusion and the skull staff. Okay. More recipes. This is Yora's journal. Mana elixir, fireball. Alright, I'm sorry, Yorath. Alright, so there was something up here, I believe. Okay. What's this? A hammer. Oh wow. Two-handed. The lightning. Each attack has a 20% chance to call down lightning, dealing 120% damage to all enemies within a 5-meter radius. Ooh. Pity I don't play a strength-based class. This would have been amazing. Look at that damage. Mine is 23, 25. And this one has 59, 64. But you need a lot of strength. 10 strength, I believe. Alright, any traps, maybe? What's this? 5 mana, 5 max mana permanently. Consumable. Sure. Got it. What else? Aromatic remedy. Alright. Keeper's Stag. This is for the Brothers in Arms quest. I know where this is. Anything else? Okay, there's a chest here. A practical guide to profitable armor, more armor recipes maybe. Yes. Lots of recipes. Essence channeler. What's an essence channeler? Oh, I need 6 spirituality. Blocking regenerates 1% of the magical damage blocked as mana. Attacks regenerate 10% of damage dealt as mana. Oh, this is a wand. That's exactly what I need. That's nice. Alright, I know what this is. I need to exit. Let's talk to this guy.
Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish, isn't it? Poor master.
He's no longer
He
confused.
must be terribly confused.
He's dead. Dead.
I am the keeper of this cemetery. I know everything that happens around here. Master is... well, he's not really the master anymore.
No.
But he became one of us. So it is my duty to watch over him.
Yeah, please do that. What should we do with him?
Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. I will take care of him, just as I care for the others. I cannot promise he will be happy, but I'll at least make sure he'll be at peace. His mind has always been so tormented. He deserves some respite.
What do you think went wrong?
Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was always all over the place. The dead, you see, they have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? I'm just a simple servant, after all. Things like this are far beyond my understanding.
I'll leave you to your care then.
Please, visit any time. I'm sure it'll make him happy. And I suppose I won't be going to sleep just yet. Not while the Master is still adjusting to his new state. It might be a good time to tidy up around here. Who knows? I might stumble upon a few useful items for your journey.
Oh,
So, don't be a stranger.
I will certainly not be a stranger. Okay, we got a spell. What spell is that? Abartach's calling explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. Okay, so we can heal using heavy cast. This is healing, or it can also be an AoE damage spell. Interesting. Alright, now I think I need to... Okay, there's a camp here. We can level up. Alright, that's enough for the gear that we found. I think. Wands and cubes, summoning, combat. Soul cubes and wands increase purple by 50% when equipped. Yes. Okay. Damn good fish. Sewell's delight. mashed potatoes. Rest. I don't need rest. Nope. Okay, you can only block with this stuff. What's this? Oh, we can heal here. Okay. Arch spire. We discovered an arch spire. There's something up there too. Shrine of Wolf. Okay. Requires Wolf Claw 5. I don't have Wolf Claw. Oh, there's something else here. Smoke crypt. There are so many enemies here. But we are getting experience. Okay, there's an enemy right here. Alright, decent damage. Oh, okay. Bunch of potions. Oh god. This seems to be a dead end. No treasure. This lock seems to be broken. Okay, that means that the entrance is through another way. Blight opal inflicts poison. Mace. Don't need a mace. Okay. Okay, I've been here. Oh. What's this?
Oh, who's
Monk.
come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
No.
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Mark. Do they really call you a nasty little thieving pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all that?
Definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Treasures? You mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things. Because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's
Right.
what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
That's funny. How old are you?
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady such things. But you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more, 15, 23, I don't know.
My God. Oh, this is a strange place to keep treasures.
Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Dying son?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Wait, you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
Is there any way to save
No,
you?
no, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Why would you do that?
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
What is it?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Alright, I promise I'll sell something for you.
Great. Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Sure. Alright, let's head back. More wood.
Not beaten yet. You're in.
Alright. Alright, let's finish the quest. I have another tag. Let's first give him the
You know where to find me if you
keeper's
come across
tag.
any more.
300 coins. That's Great. About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Yes, I did. A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
Nope.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
So what's the story behind the flooded village near the hordes?
It used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it.
So you just abandoned it?
What else was there to do? There weren't enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Marg, our hunter, keeps an eye on the place. You can talk to him if you want.
Already did. Is there anything interesting left there?
Depends on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong, but I'm not sure how much of it is left. Other than that, probably just damp rubble. I don't know. Ask Marg. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting. No wonder we've been eating nothing but fish.
Alright. I solved the problem at the cemetery for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Just tell me where the captain is.
I don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's Temple. But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dalriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander.
All right.
We'll all face consequences if that happens.
All right. Okay. Got a bunch of experience. Another level up. Set a bonfire. I think we have a bonfire here. We need to speak with Arthur. Let's level up first. Okay, reusable resources is very good. The Archspire doesn't look like something built by
I
humans.
suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Fore-dwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Tell me what the hordes of the south were like in your time.
The horns of the south. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. We completed the first main quest. Next time we're going to tackle a few side quests. I think we have a bunch of side quests. Yep. We have a lot of side quests. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.